Happy New Year, Geminis. Welcome to your reading for the first half of January, from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General advice, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you as always, and just reject what doesn't make sense for you. All right, so let's begin and see what will come in for you the first half of the month. And I'll be starting off with this deck by Maria of La Belle Anima 13. This is her deck, the Grande Amore. So let's go ahead and see, Gemini, what it is that you need to know to welcome in 2022. So when it comes to your love connections, your partnerships, what do you need to know? Okay, here we are. We're starting off with dim, losing faith, lacking vision. We'll have to see what that's about. This could be something that you're able to relate to right now. Losing faith in a connection. That could also apply to parts of your life where you're losing faith that something's just not panning out for you. Door to Amore. Heart activation, new beginning in love. Okay, so one chapter might be closing, opening up a brand new door for you. Certainly when it comes to your romantic partnerships. So maybe one relationship just isn't happening and you're just opening yourself up to the possibilities of something new this year. Let's grab another card here. Girl power, boss babe, self-sufficient, leveling up, independent. So divine feminines, that could be you. Bottom of the deck, look at this. We've got evidence. Cheater story, getting caught unfaithful. All right, so no wonder some of you guys are losing faith that something's not working out, and why you're preparing yourself perhaps for something new to come in, or you're just ready to open up a brand new chapter in your life. Totally understandable considering that that's presenting itself here. All right, so let's grab some tarot. I'll pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot, Volume 1. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. So divine feminines, it seems that maybe your career, your money matters, that could be looking up. Some of you guys could be single, independent. You're just focusing on your own journey right now, ready for new love. We might have a masculine here who cheated on you, who was unfaithful. And look at this, it makes sense. We've got the death card right here. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio specifically. So it came to an end because there were infidelities in the partnership here. You know, they cheated on you, so you might have ended things. And so here you are, ready to create change, working on yourself. This, I feel, applies to the feminine since we've got the boss babe girl power card coming through here. Ready for new love. You know, ready to get things moving in the right direction. Clearly, you've experienced something that fell apart with this masculine right here, divine feminines. It fell apart because there were infidelities. They just were not faithful to you. And that's clearly indicated here. It fell apart. This hurt you very deeply. You know, this isn't just one of those breakups where you get over it a week later or a month later. This hurt big time. So I feel if you've experienced this, you're still feeling it. You're still healing from it. You know, and maybe right now you're feeling anything but strong, which is why this is coming through. Some of you could also be dealing with a Leo here. So as you can see, it's about bravery, compassion, tapping into that inner strength. And maybe right now you're struggling with that. We also have the Hermit coming through here, okay? So some of you might just be, as I've mentioned, single, wanting to spend time on your own, taking time to really think things through, preparing yourself for new love, yes, but also gaining wisdom from this type of experience so that you can avoid the same type of experience in the future. So I feel there are those of you that just really want to be left alone. You've experienced infidelity and cheating in your life, and you're not ready to either dive into new love. Eventually, I feel you will get there, but maybe right now, it's just not the right time. We do have the King of Swords representing air energy. And of course, Gemini, you are an air sign. King of Swords, however, is typically Aquarius. But, you know, it could apply to air signs. So Gemini, some of you guys could be watching, cross-watching for a masculine Gemini who could embody the energies of the King of Swords. And even though the King of Swords can be loyal in a partnership, they can also be cold and arrogant. And if you just lost faith in this connection, Divine Feminine, I have a feeling that things ran cold between you and your masculine. Because we've got the Queen coming in right here, Queen of Wands, with this very fiery, passionate energy. And then we've got this cold vibe coming forward from the King of Swords, you know, tending to tap into their what's the word? Their logical side, more rational minded, you know. So we've got, it's like a fire and ice type vibe that I'm picking up here. I'm also getting that perhaps you guys were not on the same page. Look at this, 3 of Swords. Okay, that's confirming the infidelities and the third-party situation, how painful this whole experience was. And so Gemini, if this is your story, if you've experienced heartbreak through love triangles and third parties or cheating and infidelity in your life, this could be where you're at as well, because the 9 of Swords is insomnia, it's nightmares, it's hopelessness, as you can see right there. So there could be a lot of late nights where you're just not really able to get a good quality sleep because you're just thinking too much or you're just hurting too much. Through your healing, you've got that Ace of Swords. So we've got lots of Swords energy coming in here for you, Gemini. This is, as you can see, clarity, breakthrough, cutting things and people out. So if you were the victim of infidelity in your partnership, you can cut that person out and start again. Absolutely, you can start again. Because right now I'm feeling that they don't have what it takes to be able to offer you something solid, security in a partnership. Money matters could have also been very challenging when you guys were together. And then we've got the 5 of Pentacles, alone, feeling alone, leaving someone out in the cold, isolating yourself from a person because they just didn't do right by you. And although the Magician can be a beautiful energy, it could also represent trickery. And with a card like the Evidence card right here, a cheater, unfaithful, I feel that's what you are dealing with. Now, for some of you, the Gemini represents the cheater. Take it if it applies, okay? We've got the Star right here, so we've got more Aquarius popping up in this reading. This is hope, rejuvenation, wish fulfillment. So if somebody is wishing for union, there could be blockages there. It's just not happening because I feel there's been a lot of pain, heartbreak that has happened here. It's not so easy to just say, I wish for this person to come back and be a part of my life. If they're not on the same page, if you're not on the same page anymore because they hurt you too much, this could be you just focusing on your own self-care and manifesting your own wishes in your own life. That's what I'm feeling. And then look at this, we've got the World card popping up in the reverse. So something is incomplete here. Somebody is feeling empty without you. There was no proper closure here between the two of you. There just wasn't. And then we've got the 9 of Wands here. Somebody was hurt. Either you were the one that was hurt, they were the one, or you both mutually hurt each other in this relationship. And I'm feeling here that somebody's got their guard up, their walls are up, those boundaries are up. Somebody could have been blocked here, so there is no communication, I don't think. Somebody just entertained way too many options and made the wrong choices in love and romance. You know, these temptations and fantasies that ultimately led to a third-party situation. That's what's coming through. All right, so if this is your story, Gemini, and if you'd like to hear the second part of this, it will be available on my Patreon page. That link will be down below. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below as well. Thank you guys so very much. I wish you a very happy new year, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care.